to Washington, D.C. You cannot read the documents that our forefathers wrote out, inscribed indelibly, marked in honoring God, not Allah. Okay? Okay, but that aside, okay, because I don't want to get ugly with religion or make this personal or anything like that. But look, if you're a Muslim and I tell you on Ramadan, go ahead and eat bacon and force bacon on you, are you going to do that, or are you going to find that an insult? You're going to find it an insult, wouldn't you? And if I tell you to worship Jesus instead of Allah because you're stupid, that would be an insult, don't you think? If you're going to tell a Christian, okay, you say it's okay, homosexuality is totally acceptable in the house. It's okay. It's not okay. As a Christian, it's not okay because the good book says it's not a particular item that is pleasing, let's just say, to the good Lord above. Okay? And that's just the bottom line. The guy has his convictions. He should right to be able to do that. And there's plenty of good law-abiding citizens that believe the same thing as I. People have a right to their opinions, whether you believe them or not. People need to stop really just getting ugly and just understanding, look, let's agree to disagree. Remember that statement? Agree to disagree. Too many people just write everybody, oh, my God, you believe that homosexuality is abomination. But then they'll be all right to say it's okay for the Muslims to do whatever they want to do, or some other religion, Wiccan or whatever it is, to do what it is. And though that could seem like an abomination to other religions, listen, I don't agree with everybody's philosophies, okay? But it's what makes America great, is that we need to embrace our diversity, embrace our differences, and try to learn from each other. And you might learn this is, a particular philosophy, whatever that person embraces that is not yours. You don't subscribe to it. You're not going to be marching down the road with them. But you listen at least and understand what the issues are and what's near and dear. I don't hate anybody. I don't sit there and make fun of anybody. I do business with people from all persuasions, all walks of life, and I am not there judging them or belittling them, making fun of them or anything like that. However, I have my own principles. I have my own values. As a Christian, I have to stand up for those, and too many people won't do that. Not in the political climate that we live in now. And I tell you something, it really is frustrating for me as being a Christian, and I worked for a radio group, and I'm not going to call them out on it, but, they told me, Keith, you have to share your Christian worldview. Your Christian worldview. Well, my Christian worldview may be a little different from anybody else's that I may be going to church with, because I am real. I'm not going to have a formula of godliness and put it out there and act a certain way that I'm just not. Not to say that I'm going out and doing crazy things or anything like that. I'm just going to be relatable to my life, how I live my life, my family, according to the good book. But they wanted to have me take their talking points every single day. And that they have a right to do that as a group and all that other stuff. But a lot of the stuff wasn't relatable to myself. It wasn't relatable to me. And a lot of times it was just kind of make pretend. And to me, you're either living it or you're not. If you're trying to shove it down somebody else's throat, you need to be living it. And literally practicing it. Religion's a funny thing, folks. That's all I can say. It makes people do the craziest things. But I tell you, I pray for the president. I pray for this country. We got some tough times ahead, folks. I got to tell you. And, looking into what Chuck would call the crystal ball, I see some very troublesome times coming for this country. And it comes to the threats with these gangs that are on the increase, border wars. I see much more struggles going on there. More people trying to get in illegally, problems with California and other states, with the immigration issues, with setting up sanctuary cities. That is going to be a very, very tough thing, and it's going to exacerbate. You're going to see over the summer and over the next year or two get worse, and we need to pray. So this new, he'll get confirmed. Pompeo will get confirmed. James Comey got a new book out. Did you hear about it? Oh, yeah. He's coming out, and Donald Trump, of course, on Twitter already. And you want to hear what he says? James Comey is a proven leaker and liar. Virtually everyone in Washington thought he should be fired for the terrible job he did. Until he was, in fact, fired, he leaked classified information for which he should be prosecuted. He lied to Congress under oath. He is a weak and untruthful slimeball who was, as the time has proven, a terrible director of the FBI. His handling of the crooked Hillary case and the events surrounding it will go down as one of the worst botched jobs of history. It was my great honor to fire James Comey. Donald J. Trump, April 13th, 2018. Trump obviously reacting to James Comey's new book, which is comparing him as an unethical mob boss who demands loyalty and twists facts to serve his own purpose. Oh, yeah. It's a wicked book, folks. And what James Comey is essentially doing is what he has been doing, is serving his ex-boss. Did you know, just weeks before the nomination of Donald J. Trump to the White House, James Comey said to Barack Hussein Obama, okay, that the next 4 years was going to be a living hell. He did not like Donald Trump from the start. You know, he's got a problem with Donald Trump's loyalty. His loyalty was to Barack Obama. His loyalty was to Hillary Clinton. His loyalty was not, and I preface this to the American people. This is grandstanding. This is garbage. This is for him to get back at Donald Trump for firing him. And likening him to a mob boss, I mean, the left is going to go crazy. George Stephanopoulos on Tuesday, the interview rolls out. That's right, this coming Tuesday. It's going to roll out on ABC, and I'm sure everybody's going to be watching. Well, not everybody, but a fair amount is going to be watching it to see exactly how that goes down. But yes, the 6'8", fired FBI boss was fired definitely for a great reason, but he apparently has a lot to say about Donald Trump, his ex-boss, and beating him up pretty bad. We're going to talk about it, what people are saying, including Newt Gingrich, and some thoughts of my own about this book, about truth, about lies, about ethics, and all of these things. It should be a book actually written for himself. Point the finger back to him immediately. Please do so. We'll be back with more For the People right after this.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It was a huge pill to swallow. Being told that you'd never breathe on your own, be able to walk on your own, or being able to feed myself on my own completely changes you. You have to realize who the new you is while living with the limitations that you have on a day-to-day basis. I was sitting on the couch contemplating, is my life really worth it? Winter Warrior Project showed me that I am worth it. My first event was a soldier ride in Seattle, and I got to ride 50 miles on a hand cycle that I borrowed from them at zero cost to me. All I had to do was show up. I'm so thankful that Winter Warrior Project was there to help me. Being able to open up and not having to re-explain everything that's going on in your life because they get it. I know of no other veterans organization that has been able to help me get to where I am now. Where I started off barely being able to move my arms to now being able to walk without holding on to anything. I am living proof.
Go to IamLivingProof, WWP.org.
For the people is there.
Your American Heritage. With the exception of the Star-Spangled Banner, no other melody quickens the American pulse more than Yankee Doodle. Traced back to the European Middle Ages, in our American colonies in the 1770s, it became synonymous with the cocky spirit of rebellion. Singing it became a safety valve for the rising emotions of the Minutemen of Concord and Lexington. As the scarlet-clad British infantry came in rows down the country lanes, American muskets spat leaden balls from behind stone walls as some of the militia hummed Yankee Doodle. Indeed, as the day ended, British General Gage was heard to remark, "I hope I shall never hear that tune again." This has been Don Keyes with Yankee Doodle, a musical part of Your American Heritage.
Your American Heritage can be heard every For the People weekend right here on this station and at forthepeopleshow.com.
A republic, not an empire. And I think we need to get back to those, republic virtues.
Amen. For the People loves America, and for that reason, we will fight the fake news media with our broadcast, conveying the truth with news and insights that matter. Our dedication to this mission is a group effort to fix America first. Can we count on you today to help For the People? Supporting For the People helps us broadcast on radio and online at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. You can make a one-time donation or become a monthly supporter today and help bring a show that matters to people that want to be in the know without the big media spin. Common sense, family values, and a conservative point of view, all on For the People. To join For the People as we strive to broadcast live across America, log on to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. All the best. May God bless. With all the choices out there to enjoy some entertainment, wouldn't it just be nice to have something that didn't cost an arm or a leg? I found something that does just that. It's called 123 Ready TV. It's one of the most remarkable apps available to start watching all of those movies and TV shows for one incredible price, just $19.99. And that's a one-time only price. Recap, all your movies, current and classic, and sports and news, and so much more. So cut the cable and stop spending money at the movies when you can truly have it all at your fingertips. No commercials, just all the entertainment you desire. 123 Ready TV is available for Windows and all Android devices. Get your 123 Ready TV for just $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page to get yours now and start enjoying entertainment the way it was supposed to be. Fun.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
It's For the People back on your radio or your smartphone device. I am Keith Allen for the People Weekend. We can be found online anytime at forthepeopleshow.com. And I got to tell you, I am very pleased with how the show is progressing on the podcast for people all throughout the United States and internationally. We have tens of thousands of hits on our website alone, but on the podcast itself with Google Analytics, we have people from all over the world, all over the United States, and it grows every single week. And I got to tell you, the more you like it, the more you follow us, the more you share it. I want you to share the broadcast with family, with friends. Every time you see me post it on Facebook, on Twitter, if you see a post on YouTube, forward it to a friend, to a family member, to somebody, because this is the way that you can grow the broadcast. And people ask me all the time, would you consider going on a weekday broadcast once again that you did for 3 years after Chuck got sick? And I would be more than glad to do it. It just has to pay for itself. And the biggest issue is the listener-supported thing is people just, they love listening, but, if I ask for $1 for a listener, we would be well set. We would be perfect. We'd be great. if they could happen. And I really appreciate what I'm trying to say is our listeners who